Okay, next up, I want you to take a look at your tax returns and see at the end of the year when you're filing your taxes, do you owe money to the IRS or does the IRS owe money to you? And is it a lot either way? If it is, then you probably need to adjust your Form W-4 withholdings for both state and federal taxes. This is easy to do. You just ask your employer for a W-4 form, you fill it out and adjust the amount of withholdings. Now, depending on what you're getting back or what you owe Uncle Sam each year is how you're going to adjust your withholdings, and there's a whole spreadsheet on how to do that on the form itself, but also you can go online and get some advice, and I'll put a link down below for a website that'll show you that. It's the IRS website, and they'll calculate or estimate what your withholdings should be so that you're not paying too much to Uncle Sam or that you're not having to owe Uncle Sam at the end of each year. If you find yourself getting a huge chunk of money back each year from Uncle Sam, that means your withholding is too much. You need to reduce the amount that they withhold so that you can have that money now and not have to wait till the end of the year. On the other hand, if you're paying Uncle Sam a huge amount of money each year, at the end of the tax year, you're not withholding enough and you risk having to pay some penalties on that amount of money as well. So you don't want that to happen. So again, you might want to adjust your withholdings accordingly so you pay enough so that you don't owe too much or that you're not owed too much from Uncle Sam. You certainly don't want to give the government a tax-free loan by paying too much in taxes every pay period only to get a huge refund check back at the end of next year. You don't need to do that. You don't need to wait for your money. That's your money. They're not going to pay you any interest on it, so you may as well use the money yourself. You could pay down debt with that money. You could do other things that are more effective with that money than just waiting for it to come to you at the end of the next year when you file your taxes. So I encourage you to make those changes on both the federal level and the state level if necessary. Just take a look at your financial situation, take a look at what taxes you owed or owe every year and adjust accordingly. And again, the website link I'll leave down below will help you out to figure that out and make that calculation. And that's the step, and the next step is coming up next week.